Welcome back. Now we all end up with loads of bags of rubbish after Christmas, but instead of throwing it out, why not upcycle it? I'm joined again by Lynn and Gwen from the Upcycle movement. Good to have you back, ladies.
Thank you very much.
For having us back.
Gwen, we're going to start with you today. What are you going to upcycle for us?
Well, after Christmas, we always seem to have tons of extra dressing gowns. So I thought, right, we'll do something with that. And again, back to our lovely old houses, made a water bottle cover from our old dressing gown.
But you can also, can you put your feet in there as well?
You can, yeah, a little hand
cool.
warmer, a little feet warmer,
yeah.
It's good for, you know, making sure the feet get evenly warmed up.
Yes.
What I'm going to show you guys today instead is these guys.
Okay.
These are little hand warmers. So you can microwave them or put them on the rads and this, that and the other. Keep them in your pockets when you're waiting on the bus or going for a walk with the dog.
Keep your hands warm.
Keep your hands warm. So they're basically made out of...
Old material.
Old material, a little bit of cotton, a little bit of, you know, this, that and the other. And I'm filled it with pulses, beans, rice, anything from the store cupboard that might be a little bit past its sell-by date or use-by date.
So they won't smell. Will it smell?
It'll smell of a lovely warm rice or lentil smell.
And if you get hungry waiting for the bus, you can also eat the rice.
Yeah, you've got a little bit of a nibble. But we can add to it. I mean, I've added lavender to these guys, so they smell much nicer. There's a lovely.
So how do you put it together? So
back together.
You block off three sides.
Block off three sides. You've got a little square of cotton. Sew three of the sides. I've then filled this one with a bit of rice, so about 3/4 of the way full. Then we're going to sew up the top of it. So we're left with this fantastic little pouch here. Now, either you put a bit of lavender, dried lavender in it, or you give it a few drops of essential oils on this at this stage here.
So you won't go around smelling of food?
So you won't go around smelling of slightly weird stale lentils.
That's okay.
You know, people get a bit worried about that.
Well, it happens to me all the time. That's beside the point. So you just put the fabric from the
warmer. It could be anything. It doesn't even necessarily need to be a dressing gown, but anything nice and warm, like kind of old cotton or fluffy or something that you'd want to hold on to. I've cut out 2 squares of these. I've sewn another little scrap of fabric onto the front of them, little heart.
Oh, so that's a nice design.
Yeah, make them attractive for the little boys.
And if you wanted to make a bigger one, and if you had a load of rice, you could make one for your neck if your neck was sore or anything like that.
Or you could put even one big enough just for a little snug on the bed or whatever.
To keep you nice and warm during the Christmas season. So you just turn that inside out.
Digestion. Yeah.
We need more than that.
To help with all that, 2 squares, sides around. Boom. So
there you go. So they're really nice and cute. As you say, you can have them in your hands, walking to the bus.
Walking to the bus, so standing on the bus. I zap them in the microwave, or else I leave them on the radiators in the morning.
Oh, yeah.
So by the time you're kind of ready to get out, they're lovely and warm. They'll stay warm for about an hour.
Even if you're watching a match or something.
Yeah, that's a good idea as well. Yeah, or if you go racing over Christmas and stuff like that.
Exactly. The races, the horses would be perfect.
Well, the horses probably follow.
Yeah,
well done. So that's one. What are we making here, Lynn?
So we were also thinking about all the biscuit tins and chocolate tins that you have over Christmas and what else can you do with them. So we have a few ideas here. I'm going to demonstrate this one. So we've turned it into a little briefcase.
Oh, that's cool. That's really cute.
Yeah, so we've just put on a little handle. This was actually from an old easel, a painting easel, and all you do is screw it in. You don't even need a drill or anything. It's just really easy to just put a bit of pressure and screw it in. We also have done another one over here. This was just an old handle from a kitchen unit. And again, there's another kitchen unit handle here. So you could, any old handle.
No wonder half the doors in this place don't open. You have to take it off all the handles.
But I'm just going to show you how I sort of stuck this paper on.
So you paint it first. Is there any particular type of paint you use?
Yeah, chalk paint. So I used Annie Sloan chalk paint, and it goes on really easily. You just have to wipe down the surface so it's not oily or sticky. Paint it on, and then all you do is this one. The side is obviously the back, so there's no paint on that. I don't need to put it on. But all you do is stick it on.
And what type of paper are you using there? Is that just ordinary?
This was just wrapping paper.
Yeah. You can use anything.
You can use anything. You can even use newspaper, or not newspaper, napkin. This was napkin
cool,
here, and it's the same idea.
Because newspaper
that'd be a nice candle holder now or something there, wouldn't it be nice?
It'd be very safe for a candle holder.
Yeah, of course it would, yeah.
So all you're going to do is very easily put down your Pritt stick, and then you get this guy here called Mod Podge, which is the special decoupage glue. And you paint over it. I've lost my paintbrush.
That's okay.
You put it on, and it seals it, so it gives it the nice sheen, and it's also water resistant. You can bring it out in the rain and so.
No, I believe a friend of yours. Can we get a look at that there, Ben, please? I believe a friend of yours made
my
this.
friend Kay made those from Kaleidoscope Bakery.
Okay, and Today's show, RTÉ Today. So did she only make one?
She made all of these, but she only made that one for you.
She only made
That's
one.
One survived the
Are
journey.
you telling me? Where did she come from? Dublin?
She's based in Dalkey and it's kaleidoscopebakery.com.
So she sent you all the way down from Dalkey in Dublin, all the way down to Cork with this.
Yeah.
This one little biscuit.
Well,
Did you see what Dominic Kemp made for us earlier on there? With all the chocolate cakes and the ducks and everything. And you come down here with one biscuit for me.
Well, she might have sent us down with a few more, but it was a long old journey.
On that note, I'm going upcycling these two and getting rid of them. Lynn and Gwen, thank you very much.
Very much.
For more information, of course, go to the upcyclemovement.com.